What's up, soil brothers and soil sisters? Forgot to cut my do not disturb on. So today is Tuesday morning. You will hear a whiny baby in the background because I made Trudy stay in the house. But today is Tuesday morning, and I decided to just pop on and chat for a few minutes, and answer some of the questions that we get. A lot of questions. Um, I am streaming to Facebook and YouTube, I think, at the same time. So we'll see how this work out. Good morning. Um, I hope you're having an amazing morning. It is beautiful out here. It is very comfortable to be out here right now. So that's why I'm out here right now. And I was plotting. I ain't tell my husband. He came outside and I ain't say nothing. But I was plotting and I'm drinking coffee. Like it ain't too hot to be drinking coffee with cayenne in it, and it's real good because I like my coffee in a special way. What's up, Aunt Fob? Good morning, Soil family. Yes, Facebook and YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. If you could be so kind to hit that thumbs up for us, show us some type of reaction, let the algorithm know that, hey, I like this content. Um, if you are catching the replay, hashtag replay, and let us know, what does your morning look like? My morning routine is just like this. I got up, I watered all the plants, I fed all the animals, the quail, the chicken, the rabbits, watered. When I say water our garden, it's like watering our entire yard because we got plants everywhere. We don't have any rain forecasted for at least a week, I think, or so. So we got to make sure we keep them watered. So that's what I did this morning. I pollinated my you at work, and totally understand. Um Pollinated another one of squash because I'm just infatuated with squash right now. So I pollinated another squash plant, well, another blossom that opened, and checked on the babies. Then Bobby came out, checked everybody. So we just hanging out, and I'm going through. Don't tell Bobby, y'all. I'm going through seeds. Some therapy for all that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, Doug. So I'm going through seeds. It's working good, Pam. Good. Acne for teenagers. Yes, that is kind of worrisome, right? Already 3 gallons of rainwater, 300 gallons of rainwater. That's good. That's good. So we have a rain barrel sitting right here. I used that this morning too to water my stuff on the porch. If you can see my tomato, it's over here. Nope, it's over here. Tomato plant behind me. Yeah, seeds. I received my banana pudding bites. I've eaten 4 packs out of the 10 already, and those things are too good. I have been selling out of banana pudding bites like crazy, but that's all right. I just keep on making them. Hey, Jared. Good morning, fam. Um, I got some new pots coming, so and I'm excited. So I'm like, I want to plant. I like these coxcomb flowers. We need some more color, so I think I'm gonna plant coxcomb. Um, there is some ancient Chinese medicine thing, a majiggy, when it comes to coxcomb. Last year we grew them. I just loved how beautiful they are. So I want to grow them again. Um, Morning routine. I want to talk because sometimes we need this reminder that we got to be consistent with things. So I have my, of course, I did my castor oil last night, just in the navel, only in the navel. We all look, Trudy about to go crazy with them kids. We all drunk castor oil as kids. Most of us did, and some of us still prefer to consume a little bit here and there. But we get amazing benefits just from a few drops in the navel at night. Um, Sleeping good. My inflammation has just almost disappeared. It's amazing. Just harvested collards, garlic, greens, and kale. Ooh, sound like a nice meal for the night. Um, Castor oil. I mean the cayenne. Like I said, I got cayenne in my coffee this morning. I don't know if you can see how red. You see all that? That's cayenne. And I'm gonna drink all this. Even the bits that's around, because I'm gonna put some water in here when I'm finished with my coffee. I'm gonna put some, my husband. Say good morning, babe. Hey, Booty kicked her bone out the house.
Good morning, fam.
I am gonna put some water in here so I can get all my cayenne out of this cup because I want all my cayenne. Um, and that's important every day. You know, we don't know what it's gonna do. Now, one thing we do know is it won't hurt you. Hey, Bobby, one thing we do know is cayenne won't hurt you. It's a herb. It will heal you. We just got to be true to it and consistent. So, good morning, beautiful people. Jared, y'all gotta do a live this week about the bees. This week, the berries are coming on my strawberry spinach. You gotta keep us posted. Yes, it's a mess garden on that strawberry spinach. Hey, Tammy, Valrita. Um, I hope y'all are having an amazing morning. So, cayenne, every morning I'm consuming cayenne. I do take my cayenne shots, but this morning I said, I'm put some in some coffee and see. Well, I know how I like that. Yeah, Mary, that's what I'm saying. Strawberry spinach. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. I can pop these comments up because I'm on the stream, y'all. Um, so the cayenne I do take every single day. We will do a video when we harvest, cut out, done, and then cut two more swamp. Okay. All right, Jared. Text Bobby and let us know when you're available. He off today. So um yeah, cayenne is cayenne. Natalie, I would try to Neely, I would try to get organic cayenne. I've never heard of strawberry spinach either, and I'm gonna look it up when I get off here. Got the seeds from Baker's Creek. Okay, from Baker Creek. I'm gonna check that out. Um, when you put it around your navel. So hold on a second, Jacqueline. I'm gonna answer that. So the cayenne, it can benefit us in so many ways. It's gonna warm you up. It's gonna give you energy, so to help you lose weight. You know, it'll motivate you to lose weight even when you ain't thinking about it. Um, it's gonna get that blood flow going. That's what we need. That's what's gonna give us energy. It can cure ulcer, stomach issues that we have going on. I mean, so many things. High blood pressure, high cholesterol. It's amazing. I am drinking my cayenne and water now every morning. Good, good. That's what we need every morning. So sometimes we need these reminders of what can it do for me? So many things. So you want to look at the benefits of hey songs. That's my friend. I love you, girl. Um, the benefits of the cayenne pepper. A lot of people worry about it burning. It don't burn. I'm drinking it in my coffee. My coffee is hot. I like cold coffee, but I'm drinking hot coffee this morning. And I keep turning my cup around, even though I'm left-handed, so I can get all of my cayenne. But I'm gonna put some water in here and get it all out. I don't like hot stuff, y'all, at all. Now, I did fry some chicken last night, and we were dumping habanero honey on our fried chicken. And at first it was like, whoop, that was hot. But it's so good. Habanero honey we got from the Beehive Homestead on fried chicken. Oh, Lord, it's a whole new ball game. Spooning with Sunshine, what's up? It is so good. So it's not hot. It actually feel good. And once you get used to it, it's just like, oh, it's nothing. But the benefits are amazing. This stuff can save a life. Just the you left-handed, Esther. I thank you. We are the best. Us left-handed people. Our brains work different, and it's just fabulous, right? Um, the berries taste bland. I'm gonna have to look into that strawberry spinach. So we want to make sure we get our cayenne pepper in every morning. Look at the benefits of it. It can save your life. It can save your family's life. And I'm on every day. This is what I plan to do for the rest of my life, every day, just because of the benefits. It's a natural herb. Um, it's just a pepper. Even if you just incorporating it in your food, it can change your life. Hey, Glenda K. Good morning, Soil family. Brenda, Michelle. I see so many people. Antoinette. How much cayenne should we use? So I put about a quarter teaspoon in my coffee this morning. I got a cup of coffee. I usually put a quarter teaspoon. Okay. All right, Jared. I usually put a quarter teaspoon in a little shot glass and a little bit of water, and I just knock that down right quick, and I'm done. Then I drink water behind it, and I'm good. Yeah, when you're using turmeric, you have to add black pepper to it to activate it. There are other things you can add to it, but black pepper is great with turmeric, and you need that. Um, so when you're using turmeric, try to add some black pepper to it so you can get the benefits of it. Because without the activation, you know, you basically just consuming turmeric, and you're not getting the full benefits of it. Um, I did my cayenne shot this morning and got some in my coffee too. Yeah, this is your energy, y'all. Without all the fabernacle, it's clean, it's pure, it's good for you, and it doesn't burn, but it can stop a heart attack. It can stop a bleed. Like it's crazy. It's amazing. So check out the benefits of the cayenne. Now the castor oil. We don't drink castor oil. Good morning, Tony. Good, Valrita. Let me tell you, long as we can help one person, I feel like mission accomplished. So we keep beating these same little three simple things: cayenne, castor oil, magnesium. If you've checked into the benefits of those three, cayenne, castor oil, and magnesium alone, these are herbs. They are natural. They won't hurt you. They'll help you, but they won't hurt you. I can promise you that. I don't drink castor oil either, but hey, Glenda, so you can drink castor oil. They do have one. Now, the one we use, which is this Heritage Store brand, and this is on our Amazon storefront. Um, okay, Kay, I'll get to that one too. I'm so glad you're sharing the benefits of cayenne pepper years ago. Yeah, season your food with it. It does help with acid reflux. Castor oil and cayenne can help with acid reflux and magnesium. So the beauty in it all is it's natural and it won't hurt you. Now, the castor oil, we don't drink it. Well, I have consumed it. It ain't do nothing for me. It's gonna send it should send you to the bathroom. I put it in my eyes and floaters are gone. Yes, I keep telling people you can drop a little bit of castor oil in your eyes. I'm telling you. But the bathroom and I would be not gonna lie, I almost did. Look, I drunk some. I was like, okay, let me stay in the house. I don't even want to go in the yard at this point. But nothing happened. But they do have one that's for consumption, a castor oil. This one does say do not consume. I drunk some. Um, I wouldn't advise you to drink it, but some people do drink it and it doesn't do anything. But if you need a good flush, castor oil will be your friend. I feel like castor oil can cure. Well, I don't feel like it. God put castor oil here for us to use. Um, your midwife recommended it. Yeah, bring on that label, right? Um, I put it in my eyelids, and mine's are gone too. My dad gave us castor oil growing up. I'm telling you. Um, Yeah, and we forget sometimes, you know, we forget sometimes. Store products of cayenne, turmeric powder, spice department, benefits are the same. Yes, Dolly, the benefits are pretty much the same. I would try to get organic when you get, even though I have my reservations about things that say organic. Um, just friend, just friends with the bathroom. Um, what does the USDA or what does the government allow organic to mean? We know what organic means to us, right? But what do they really mean when they say organic? So I would definitely try to get organic. If you have a health food store, check them out. They probably have good cayenne in there. I would advise everybody to grow a cayenne plant. Um, Castor in Spanish is beaver. Oh my goodness. No beaver butt, right? So we need to go back to basics. We do. Buy cayenne, castor oil, laxative stimulant works for me. I mean, um, yes, it does help with sleep, right? So putting it in your navel, I always say that, Trudy, chill out. I always say that we we were we were connected to our parents through our navel. So that's like our gateway to life. That's our lifeline. It's the thinnest area of skin in your body, and so many nerves are there. So when you put castor oil in your navel, you are nourishing your entire body. Um, we do use fresh turmeric. Well, we freeze dried turmeric and powder it. So, but we use both. Both are good. I don't beat yourself up about I can't get fresh turmeric or I can't get fresh cayenne or I need to buy it from the store. I say just get it. Try to get organic. If you can go to a health food store or your farmer's market, you probably get it fresh there. But long as you getting some type of turmeric and cayenne in, you can buy them powdered in a bottle. Um, it's better than saying, well, I can't use it because I can't get it. It's okay. I haven't tried cayenne castor yet. Um, Drinking mushroom coffee. Yeah, so I know Andell Homestead, that's who cup I'm drinking out of. She used mushroom coffee. She drank a cup every day. She said it's helping a lot with her inflammation. But the thing again, even with castor oil, is being consistent. Now, I know God put these plants here for us to live and survive. Heal ourselves, heal our families, heal our friends, our neighbors, help each other. Um, I believe castor oil can cure everything. People have asked me about varicose veins, and then we get confirmation that, hey, I've been putting castor oil on my varicose veins and it has decreased. They don't hurt, they're not irritated. The eyes, uh, oral issue, headaches. I mean, everything, skin disorders, um, dry scalp or issues with your skin. So many things, y'all. So many things. Again, I stopped hurting the day after I used castor oil. I I put 3 to 5 drops in my navel, 3 to 5 drops in my husband's navel, and went to sleep. When I woke up, I was pain free for the first time in about 11 years. So to me, I was like, wait. At first, I was like, wait a minute. Uh, I don't know if this is right or if it's mental. Am I putting it in my head that I don't want to hurt, so I'm not hurting? Few days went by, same thing. So of course, you know, I got to give thanks to God because He created this. He put this here for us. Now, when you think about castor oil, you think, man, you trying to be using the bathroom all day, because that's what most people use castor oil for, a laxative or to induce labor. Um, all these benefits that we have run across lately or heard about lately, I'm like, okay, that's God speaking to me. 20 something years of being on high blood pressure medicine, 3 different high blood pressure medicines at the same time, all maxed out. Now I'm off, so I stopped. What's all in the pain away? All we bought a lot of everything. Moringa oil, lemongrass oil, castor oil. Hey, broke farmer. Um, I can't even think. A little bit of cayenne. So the pain away oil we sell, you can use that anywhere except your eyes because we put cayenne in that. Um, if you have a achy spot and you put it on whatever is aching, it'll go away instantly. So use it. If you can infuse castor oil with cayenne pepper, and it's better than I say it's better than Tiger Balm because I can't think of a cream or rub that's good other than Tiger Balm. Um, so hey, I'm biased. Kim Stage, good morning. So you can make your own better than Tiger Balm by infusing castor oil and cayenne. After 2 or 3 days of sitting, take a little bit, rub it somewhere where you hurting. It doesn't have the mess in it. The thing with the things, the issue with store bought products is Tiger Balm got capsaicin in it. Capsaicin is cayenne pepper. The only thing with the store bought products is it's loaded with junk. You can eliminate the junk. So I have a big thing about junk. I always say we are human because I don't want people to feel like we just eat what we eat. If we traveling, we pack a cooler and do. We don't pack a cooler when we traveling and on vacation or doing. Even when we home, sometimes we just want to get out and enjoy life, and we do. I feel like if we made a 10% change in life, it's better for us. We made about a 75% change in our lifestyle. We grow and raise as much food as we can, and we've learned what to do with these foods to better our health. A lot of homemade things. I mean, you can make, y'all, listen when I tell you, you can make anything you want at home. Anything you want. We did not cut out sugar. We cut out the crap from the store. Now I know a lot of people say sugar ain't good for you. There's a whole lot of look. This air we breathe ain't too good for us, but we gotta have it. I'm not saying we gotta have sugar. Well, I don't. Bobby gotta have sugar. I don't have an issue with sugar. I have an issue with chemicals, preservatives, and hidden ingredients. Um, I ain't using no sweetener. I'm just gonna use sugar because what's in these sweeteners? When you taste these substitute sweeteners, they sweet. What's in it to make? Why is it so sweet? So I might as well just use sugar. You can use raw sugar. You can use honey. That's as far as I'm gonna go. You know, I make our products at home. Hey, from the Netherlands. Hey Cynthia. I make our products at home. Whatever we want to eat. Things that the chemicals. Yeah, Valrita and the sweetness. They worse than sugar. I'm just gonna use sugar. Um, I make everything. You can make anything, and trust me, it's fun when you make these products at home. We grow stevia. Hey, Lisa White, I was gonna text you this morning. Hey, chill out. Truly, like I gotta save my demo. We do grow stevia, and I make an extract from stevia. You can make your own sugar, but you have to grow sugar cane or sorghum, which we do grow. But I buy sugar. I just buy. I think we buy like 10 pounds or so every 2 months, and I just use sugar. Since I've been making our products at home. Now, when we go to the store, our main things are making sure we have sugar, flour, olive oil. It's little things I want to make sure we have in bulk. Um, and then I make everything that we want: pancakes, cakes, cookies, ice cream. I make as much as I can because I'm cutting out a whole lot of the crap. That'll help you in itself. So instead of we changed a little bit. At first it was how we eat. Let's start making these things. I make Snickers, Reese's cups, all this different stuff. Because my husband loves his sweets. I'm not gonna take that away from him. I just learned to make it. A lot of trial and error and do something different, but you can do this. You can make whatever y'all heard of dogs? That's how they play. Crazy. Um, Started making your own ice cream. Yeah, I'm making Snickers ice cream today. Um, I use sugar too. Yeah, yeah. Since we use sugar and we are the healthiest today. We are healthier today than we have been in a long time. A long time. We didn't cut sugar out. We cut out the chemicals, preservatives, and all this stuff. So that was the first thing we did. Was in the bathroom too much. So Pat, yeah, that castor oil will detox you. We need that. I always say we full of crap and we don't even know it. So yeah, put it in your navel. It will detox you. But we need that. We need that detox. A lot of people be like, no, I ain't about to be in this bathroom. But once it run its course, it'll slow down. Hey, G Mama Grows. But Bobby, my husband always been a big guy. Um, he's still a big guy, but he has slimmed down and he is healthier. He got more energy. My husband up walking around this morning. Now, before we made this lifestyle change, good idea to get rid of the crap. Yeah, yeah, we full of crap, Patty. We just, my mom used to always say that when she would go get her colonoscopy. She like, "Ooh, I didn't realize how full of crap I was." I'm like, mm-hmm. But Bobby has always been a big guy, and he still eat the same foods. It's just homemade now. Most 75% of it is homemade. Um, he he loved to eat. He will snack, and he good to go. But he has slimmed down a lot. He is a lot healthier. Freisha, I'll drop the link so that you can find well, here you go. I got it right here. It's the Heritage Store brand castor oil. This is the one we prefer. I hope y'all can see that. This is the one we prefer. We're not affiliated with them, but it's a great um that's a great brand. When I say we made a 75% lifestyle change and um what we them preservatives blow you up. What we do. Our soap is homemade. We grow um okay, good, good. Yeah, that's a good one. We grow as much stuff as we can, and then we learn to use it, how to use it. I mean, banana plants. We were chopping and dropping our banana flowers, and then we found out the benefits of the banana blossom. We know the benefits of turmeric, the benefits of our blue butterfly peas, the benefits of like everything got benefits. So we learned to, oh, well, let me see what the benefits are and stop just feeding it back to the plants. We can keep some of it. We can feed it to our animals. We can make our own products, cleaning products and personal care hygiene. All of this is important because everything we get from the store is loaded with tons of chemicals and preservatives. Yeah, that almond soap is good. Want to make your own shampoo? Um, the hold on a second, y'all. Um, I'm doing the soap now. Yeah, so the soap, even our soaps are loaded with chemicals and thank you, Jeanette, and preservatives. So we gotta make healthier choices, even when it come to that. Like it's crazy what they will load everything with, and we are conditioned that we in our mind we don't have time. We got to go to work. We got things to do. I don't have time to do this. It doesn't take long, y'all. It doesn't take long at all to do these things. Over time, your body will thank you for it because you're getting rid of some of the junk, and it does take time. Nothing is gonna happen. Well, for the most part, things don't happen overnight. But take the time to save yourself and save your family. Now, sometimes you got to do it because your family gonna be like, "She tripping or he tripping." I don't know what then got into them, but no, do it for yourself and be that walking testimony, so they can say, "Wait a minute, she or he did what? Okay, maybe I need to look into this and save myself." Um, too. So I always say, once we were able to help ourselves and see the benefits of it, now we can help others. We are in Savannah. We are in Savannah, Georgia. What do you recommend for neuropathy? Let me go back. Neuropathy. So for neuropathy, what I did, because I have neuropathy, I suffered a major back injury about 11 years ago, working as a nurse in the hospital. I broke my back. So after surgery, I ended up with this crazy leg that I can't feel my toes. My foot would burn. It felt like, when you sit on the toilet too long and your feet go to sleep. And when you go to get up, it's like, wait a minute, this thing got to wake up before I can step. So that's how my foot felt. What I did was I took a paper towel or if you have a cloth or something that you don't mind ruining, basically. I Yes, that will help, Pat. I Thank you, Patricia. I put castor oil on a cloth or paper towel. I put it on a paper towel and I sprinkle cayenne pepper on it. And I put it on the bottom of my foot because that's where my neuropathy was, on my foot. It was just that one right foot. I put that castor oil and cayenne and put it on the bottom of my foot. Whew. I was just explaining to my comrades that healing, yes, it's a process, just like, yep, it is, G Mama Grows. I put that paper towel on the bottom of my foot and I put a sock on and I went on about my business. And I did it for a few days and now I don't have issues at all. You have family in Savannah. Mine's in the left foot after surgery. Yep. So that's what stopped my neuropathy. I don't have that burning issue that is nerve wracking to the point where I wore a flip flop all the time. Um, but now I don't have any issues. So I keep my boots on all the time. Sometimes I'm like, okay, let me take these boots off. But other than that, I don't have that issue at all. It doesn't work for arthritis. Yes, um, castor oil can heal a bone spur, but arthritis, I have arthritis in my back, my thumb, my hip. I don't have any aches and pains there. At the end of the day, I'm tired, but I'm up running around the house all day. But castor oil will definitely help with your arthritis. Sometimes you do need a little cayenne because the capsaicin is amazing in the cayenne, but you can consume the cayenne. Um, and that will definitely take care of the inflammation in your body. The thing with I like to explain the difference in yeah, rub that castor oil on that ankle and infuse some. Get you a little jar, put some cayenne pepper in it, and pour some castor oil over it. So you will have it as a rub anytime you need it. It's not gonna go bad. It's not. We have Amazon storefront where you can see all of these products. Um, where you can see all of these products. I don't think I can. I don't know how to do it. But what I will do is I'll drop our Amazon storefront so y'all can see all the products that we use. Keep my boots on so much. They like, when I'm telling you, I love these boots. I'll drop our Amazon storefront so you can see some of the products that we use or we recommend that you can use, or the things that we use, because that's what most of it is. Hey, Kel, um, do you ship to the UK? We don't ship to the UK as of yet, just because of shipping prices can be ridiculous. And I'm not sure how much it would cost. I'm not sure. I don't think we ship to the UK though. I'm not even sure if they'll let stuff come through. Hey Tia, Evelyn, good morning, Soil family. Um, the the always say I'm trying to be careful how I say it. Always say that the system don't play fair with us when it come to our life. We are working on a video where we have gotten thousands of testimonies. Our reach is crazy. Our reach is huge on social media. And we get thousands, we have gotten thousands of testimonies of people that say, I have used castor oil, and it may be I just started and or the last week, or I've been using it for X amount of time. And these things have worked. So we're working on a testimonial video about castor oil because it's important. And we feel, my husband and I both feel like we just need to keep on drilling it, because if we can reach one new person every single time we mention castor oil, maybe it'll encourage somebody new, and not just somebody new, but even our um followers that follow us on a regular. If we can encourage just one person every time we mention castor oil to try it, even our old subscribers and followers, our new Victoria, good morning, um, to say, you know what? She keeps saying it, or he keeps saying it. They keep talking about it. Let me try it. Trust me, it'll never hurt you. Good morning, Peppermint. The thing about the difference in synthetics and natural herbs, when you take blood pressure medicine, and I took it for a long time, if my blood pressure was ever low, my blood pressure medicine was going to drop it even lower. It's just like insulin. When you are diabetic, you take insulin, and because my blood sugar might be 180 or something, you take a certain amount of units, it's going to drop your blood sugar. Even if your blood sugar is 100, you take that insulin, it's going to drop your blood sugar, point blank, period. It's not going to say, wait a minute, her blood sugar or their blood sugar is not low, so let's just hang around here and help what we need to help. No, that's not how synthetics work. It's just going to do what it's meant to do: drop your blood pressure, drop your blood sugar, drop your cholesterol, whatever it's meant to do. That's all it's going to do. It's not going to say, wait, we don't, this body doesn't need this. When it comes to herbs, this is why I say it's important to take your castor oil and use it. Take your cayenne every day. When that cayenne hit your body, if you have a bleed, an internal bleed or a stomach ulcer or inflammation, that cayenne gonna say, okay, you got inflammation in your elbow. Let's go and work on that. You got a stomach ulcer. Let me work on that. Or you got a bleed that you ain't even know was there. Let's work on that and get you healed. Synthetics don't work that way. They work the opposite way. They say, well, I guess I need to drop your blood pressure. I mean, and most synthetic, well, not most, but synthetics, you take them for a certain amount of time and they cause other issues. So you end up with a counter full of synthetics, and half of them are to pacify whatever other synthetics have done. I drank some and nothing happened for. I didn't go again for 3 days. Is that normal? You talking about castor oil? And some castor oil is not made to be consumed, so you got to keep in mind which kind of castor oil you're using. And if you drink too much, you know, a little bit go a long way. So you don't want to overdo it. Um, Another thing we need is magnesium. Y'all see all this green behind me? We all need magnesium. My thyroid numbers have dropped because of my castor oil wrap around my neck. Yep, I tell people all the time, those castor oil packs are amazing. You can make them, you can purchase them off Amazon, and you can just wrap it, strap it down, and you can get things done. But the thing is being consistent. Another thing we need, our body need and crave is magnesium. Magnesium is a powerhouse. Uh, Most of the time we are fatigued or in a bad mood. We got high blood pressure, high cholesterol. We got thyroid issues, ADHD. We have anxiety, depression issues, headaches. Yeah, that's too much on LT. We have so many issues. Can you recommend Cayenne? Because so cayenne, if you get fresh cayenne, I would dehydrate my own, but you could just get an organic cayenne powder or organic cayenne pepper flakes. But it need to be cayenne because that's where your capsaicin is. Um, what do you mix with the so with the flakes? No more body cramps because of magnesium oil. I'm telling you, those cramps, those aches and pains, all we need is magnesium most of the time. So to make the magnesium, and again, that's in our Amazon storefront also. So I'll drop that so y'all can see which flakes we use. I take 1 cup of magnesium chloride flakes and 1 cup of distilled water. You can warm the water up, it'll help the flakes dissolve or they'll just dissolve. We put it in a spray bottle. We spray ourselves 15 times in the morning, 15 times in the evening. That give your body about 30 sprays, just your arms, your stomach, your legs, wipe yourself down. I mean, you can rub it in. It's not oily, but we just rub it in. What it do is your body will suck that right on up, and it will heal you also. If you have a cramp or a spasm and you spray it on that spot, it will go away instantly. Now you can take drops, you can take pills, gummies. We prefer the spray. Do you have a video on dehydrating? I have 3 so far. So I do have a video, but we freeze dry ours. We don't dehydrate ours. We freeze dry it. From good. Use it. I'm telling y'all, that magnesium spray, magnesium oil is amazing. You can all of these things now. Cayenne, I would be careful with the kids, but castor oil and magnesium, you definitely want to use it on your kids because our kids are off. Things kids were not allergic to grass and peanuts and all this weird stuff. Well, I don't remember that as a kid anyway. Um, our kids have ADHD. They are anxious. They can't focus, can't come. It's the basics, y'all. We got to get back to it. You can use these things on your kids. Definitely want to use magnesium on them. It'll calm them down. Spray it on their feet at night before they go to bed. Spray it on your kids. Amazon cayenne pepper seeds started. Good, Melissa. You want to use these things on your kids too because it'll help them. When they go to school, it'll calm them down. They can focus better. You know, it's the simple things in life. Um, You can use cayenne powder. And that's what we do. Hey, Jennifer, good morning from Memphis, Tennessee. We grind cayenne pepper. We freeze dry them. You can dehydrate them if you don't have a freeze dryer. If you don't have a dehydrator, stick them in the oven, lower setting for a few hours, and they'll dry out. And then you just put them in a coffee grinder or blender and blend them up, and you got powder. And that's what we normally do. is grow ours and then we powder them after we freeze dry them. But you can purchase it from the store. It's perfectly fine. I would look for organic, even though I think they all pretty much the same. It say organic, but you can be the judge for yourself of that. You know, I, most places they just bought out by other companies and they putting different names on it and it make you feel like one is better than the other when they all pretty much the same. So hey, Monica and Ziggy. Now when I see Monica and Ziggy, I'm thinking about Paul. Oh my God, I hope y'all are doing great. But I say long as you get it in every day, that is the most important part. Um, Freeze drying is better than dehydrating because freeze drying you locking in about 95% of the nutrients of whatever you are freeze drying, and it's good for up to 25 years. You can also freeze dry anything. He asked about y'all. Oh, we talk about y'all all the time, Monica. All the time. um, you can preserve things for up to 25 years. Hey, K Wayne, with the freeze dryer. Freeze dryer is a total game changer. I think every neighborhood need or every community need a freeze dryer. It's amazing. The flakes I can't even remember the name of it. I'm a new follower and I totally agree. Going back to basic. Yeah, Port St. Lucie, Florida. Man, let me tell y'all, I can't wait to get back to Florida. I'm ready for a vacation. But these things are important. I think when we are the type that we got to be tired and then we'll do things and be consistent about it. That is our biggest issue, is being consistent. A lot of us have castor oil, magnesium oil, cayenne pepper right in our house. But it's just like, I'll do it later, or I'll do it. Get yourself in a pattern of when you get up in the morning, before you get dressed, it's like brushing your teeth. Let me spray myself. Um, let me I actually spray myself while I'm oil pulling because I can't talk. I love to talk, but I got a freeze dryer but can't keep candy out of it. I'm telling you, it's crazy, right? What's a good freeze dryer? Con- we got a Harvest Right freeze dryer. It's the best. It is an investment. Sometimes we have a $500 off coupon or something for it, but it's the best. You know, you will make your money. You can make your money back if you choose to sell products. But it's a game changer. We have saved so much money freeze drying things. Like when our chickens slow down on eggs, we got freeze dried eggs. We don't have to buy them still. We make sure we keep freeze dried eggs, freeze dried milk. We just dump milk out because we don't consume it. We use it to cook with. I freeze dried. Now we don't waste it anymore. We probably saved $3,000 in just milk and eggs alone in a year. That's our money back right there. But yeah, you can start a freeze dried candy business. Freeze drying your herbs, they are good forever, and you good to go. Um, Cayenne pepper, I take it once a day. I take about a fourth teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I do once a day. You can do it up to 3 times a day, depending on how your blood pressure is. And remember, Cynthia, we changed a lot of things. We changed the soap we use. We use our own soap that we make here with the plants. Hey, Jerry, the plants that we grow. Um, the the name is Black's Tropical Homestead for even our Amazon storefront. It is Black's Tropical Homestead. Um, we changed how we eat. You know, not so much how we eat. Yeah, how we eat, not what we eat, how we eat. Because, like I said, if my husband want cake, ice cream, candy bar, of course our breads. We haven't bought bread in forever. We home make everything, soda, but it doesn't mean we don't enjoy a soda or pizza or when we out and about. We enjoy these things, but just not like we used to. We don't totally depend on the store to feed us. We depend on our homestead first. Um, you want some cake? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, songs. We depend on our homestead first. And then what we can't grow and raise here, we go to the store and get. So now we like 75%. I can show eggs and milk. I can. I'll drop a video on those both, Tiffany. Um, and that has helped with not only my blood pressure, the bloat that we suffered, the inflammation, you know, the fatigue, because Bobby ain't tired no more. Just did your first Cayenne shot. So Sherry, tell us, how do you feel? Tell us, how do you feel? Does it burn? I tell people all the time, I don't like hot stuff, but it doesn't burn the way you think. Because you got to get your mind set up for, wait a minute, I'm about to take this hot stuff and it's going to burn. It doesn't burn the way you think it's going to burn. And then it go away so fast. The little tingle you get, it's gone. But give yourself a little while. You're going to be trying to figure out, why can I not sit down? Why am I in here doing the most? It's going to give you so much energy. And it's not that nervous energy. So you definitely want to do your magnesium every day. 30 to 40 sprays. I count my sprays, 30 to 40 sprays every single day. You can do it all at one time. You can do half in the morning, half at night. You can break it down to 3 times a day. You need that every single day. That'll keep your magnesium level good. You won't hurt, you won't be tired, you won't be irritated, you won't be anxious. Them headaches gonna go away, those muscle spasms gonna go away. It's gonna change your life, I'm telling you. But we gotta be consistent. You need that magnesium every day. It's different than food, which is hot. It's crazy. Did not burn the same way. Yeah, it doesn't burn the same way. Cayenne, um, yep, you can do it. Cayenne, hey Barb, you need cayenne every day. Um, yep, cayenne is just a quick little sting. That's it. That's it. After a little while, you don't even feel that sting anymore. But it's gonna be something you're gonna say, I need this every day. Every day. Being consistent. Um, how do I access? So I'm gonna drop a link for our Amazon storefront in a few minutes. How much magnesium? So I mix 1 cup of, so you do equal pot, because I don't, babe, you don't know how to drop our Amazon storefront. I don't know what it is. Oh, okay. I can't do it on here, but I can do it when I get off. Or go to the email, and it's in our email. You can put it in the chat. Yeah. Um, hey Bobby. They say, hey Bobby. So okay, let me get these 2 before, please. Okay. Bobby gonna try to drop Amazon storefront where you can find some of these products: castor oil, cayenne pepper, cayenne powder, and the magnesium ratio of cayenne. Okay, so before I go any further, y'all make sure, if you are not following us or subscribe to the channel, please subscribe. We'd love to have y'all. We do take personal questions. If you want to talk, if you want to send us a email, I tried to email you, business card, said not found. Okay. Our email is black. It doesn't have an apostrophe S. It's just like our last name, Black Tropical Homestead at gmail.com. Let me see. This one. So you know how you copy, hold it, and okay. Um, you can email us at blacktropicalhomestead@gmail.com if you have questions and you don't. We cherish your privacy, and I know everybody don't want to put everything in these chats for thousands of people to see it, and we understand that. Um, but we do want to help you if we can. So feel free to send us a message. But we love for you to follow us. If you are not following us over on Facebook, and hit the thumbs up for us or show us some type of reaction, share us out. And over on YouTube, if you are not subscribed, we love to have you. Got home from the expo, came down with Cayenne, helped me back. Really feel it. Oh, Monica, send me a message, Monica. I'll text you in a little while. Hey, Pamela. Um, and we appreciate you. But there you go. Bobby just dropped the Amazon store front. I think that's how you call it. Amazon storefront, where you can find all of these products. So let's start with the castor oil. Now, castor oil, we drop castor oil in our navel, 3 to 5 drops every single night. If you want to use it as a rub, what we do is we infuse it with cayenne, and I'll take the whole cayenne, or you can use pepper powder or flakes. And I don't have castor oil in a glass. Yeah, I don't use I don't have a certain amount that I put in a jar. I just put a handful from Guyton, Georgia. I put a handful of cayenne in a jar and I fill it up with castor oil because I know over time we'll use it. Um, I put a top on it. Within 2 days, I'm using that cayenne castor oil mixture just on a spot that's aching or hurt. That is my better than Tiger Balm rub, castor oil and cayenne. Um, you're welcome, Vicky. Thank you. We use cayenne powder. We do grow our own cayenne, but on our Amazon storefront, we also have a cayenne, whole cayenne pepper, dried, or there's a powder. You can use either one. You can buy either one. You can powder your own cayenne pepper, or you can buy it already powdered. We take 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne powder and add it in our water every day. Or I got it in my tea. You can cook with it. Cayenne does not burn you like other things do. 1/4 teaspoon, just a little bit, go a long way. We do ship our products, Jennifer. We do. You can send me a message if you like a list of what we have available. We do sell out often, but we try to keep things in stock. 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne powder and a little bit of water just to get it down. You can use honey. Some people do take it with honey. We just put a little bit of water in it and that's it. You can put moisturizer on with your magnesium. You can use castor oil. You can use coconut oil. You can use aloe to help you if it dry you out. Now, sometimes some people say, "Oh, it irritated my skin or it made me itch." That's because you're deficient. Over time, that'll change. You just got to be consistent with it. Most of us are starving ourselves when it comes to magnesium. I just take it straight and wash it down with lemon water. Yep. So you want to make sure you get that 1/4 teaspoon. You can do this up to 3 times a day with the cayenne pepper. But you want to do that every day. Every day, you want to get that in. Hey, Dewana, magnesium, very important. We need magnesium. Good morning. Um, Magnesium flakes again is on our Amazon storefront. We mix equal parts of magnesium flakes to equal part of distilled water. You got to remember that this magnesium is going to travel through your body. It's going to heal your organs. It's going to heal you. Um, which magnesium I need to mix with water. So we use magnesium chloride flakes. Magnesium chloride flakes. Um, Bobby did drop our Amazon storefronts. I don't know if I can pin it. I don't think I can, but there it is. Um, we mix. So, for instance, you can make as big or small batch as you want. If you do half a cup of chloride flakes, magnesium chloride flakes, you do half a cup of distilled or non-chlorinated water. You don't want the chlorine in your magnesium chloride flakes. So we normally do 1 cup of magnesium chloride flakes to 1 cup of distilled water or non-chlorinated water. We put it in a spray bottle, shake it up, it'll dissolve, and we spray ourselves 30 to 40 times every single day. Every single day. A lot of people, we got a lot of questions about, well, I take this, that, and the third for to help me rest or sleep better at night. Can I use these castor oil and or magnesium to help me sleep? You can. I would stop taking the synthetics. Well, I can't tell you to stop taking synthetics. You have to be a better judge of, am I going to take the synthetics? Because trust me, the magnesium and the castor oil together, you're going to rest better. With just the castor oil, you're going to rest better. But the magnesium, our bodies, most of us are deficient. Probably 95% of us here in this live, or watching this video are deficient, in magnesium. How would you use, so when I take a bath, I just get a handful of magnesium and throw it in the tub and I get in it. You could do the same thing for a foot bath, but I just soak my whole body in magnesium. When I sit down in that tub, I throw magnesium chloride flakes in the tub. I just get a handful, and once my tub is ready, I get in it and I chill out. That will help you relax. That is a great practice at the end of the day, is to soak your feet or just sit in a tub of magnesium flakes. Oh my God, you're gonna sleep. But be a better judgment about your medicine and what the doctor has prescribed, because I can't tell you, I'm not a doctor, I'm just giving advice. Um, it's not the same as Epsom salt. So one is sulfate, one is chloride. We need the chloride. Do you use fresh cayenne and the castor oil? I do sometimes use fresh cayenne and the castor oil. Um, but because we freeze dry so much of it so we can have it over time, a lot of the times is freeze dried, but you can use fresh. It'll be the same. Ashwagandha is good to help you rest, and ashwagandha is a great herb. It's amazing. But yeah, you want to be careful. My thing with herbs are knowing what's doing what. So when you compound a whole lot of herbs, you making them stronger, which is good, and herbs won't hurt you. So ashwagandha is great. You know, I don't have an issue with herbs, point blank, period. We just use these simple three because it's simple and it doesn't cost us much or anything. But is magnesium flakes or spray better than, to me? Yeah, I prefer the spray because I'm not gonna take pills. I don't like swallowing pills. Um, and when you spray yourself 20 to 30 minutes, that magnesium is traveling through your body, healing, taking care of what it needs to take care of, versus the pill, swallowing it and giving it time to break down. You're welcome, Victoria. My husband doing a good job. Hey, Judy, can you do the cayenne and capsule with a glass of water? You can. Um, Actually, hey, Yaya, we were in your neck of the woods the other day. The good thing about the cayenne is you can make your own capsules, you know. Well, anything, honestly. You can make your own. Hey, no judgment here. You can make your own capsules. Um, I don't make capsules because if I run out of capsules, then I'm that lazy. I'm telling y'all, I can be lazy. Very lazy. If I run out of capsules, then I'm gonna get in this mindset that I can't take my Cayenne because I ain't got no capsules. I can't. So I just got myself to where we can take Cayenne without the capsules. We just put a little bit in a little shot glass and we take our Cayenne. You can make your own capsules. You can get vegan or plant-based capsules from Amazon. They are very cheap and very easy to fill. I think I got a video when I did fire cider capsules. Because Bobby don't care for the vinegar taste in the fire cider. So I freeze dried our fire cider and made capsules. But that's we don't do it. I'm not telling you not to because it is great. Hey, Misty, good morning. It is great to have if it's gonna help you get it down. I use magnesium spray instead of using underarm deodorant, and it works well. Castor oil work well for deodorant. Magnesium is great. Castor oil works for deodorant. Lemon, what we do is we juice lemon, put it in a spray bottle, and spray that on ourselves, or use that as deodorant. Do you have a video on any of these topics? Yes. So on Facebook and YouTube, we do videos all the time. I used to do a medicinal Monday every Monday, and I think I'm gonna get back to that where we talked about different herbs that we can grow or just purchase, because you got to think about most of these herbs, you don't use them every single day, but you use them often. The oil you put in your belly button has what? It's just castor oil. It comes from the castor plant, which is a plant that God provided for us. That's why it's so powerful and great, because God provided us with that castor oil plant to do. Um, was surprised to see a video on using vanilla to stop mosquitoes. Yeah, yeah. Vanilla is my best friend. And we get those big bottles, good to go. So, Jerry was asking about the oil, the castor oil. It is totally safe to use. Um, and I would say I would do that it, up, up every day so it can start to heal you. You coming to join us, babe? He said, yeah. After I cut this vein on, lemon deodorant, and it worked. Yeah. And that's the thing, like I was saying, it's not just it'll help you sleep better, Jerry. It's not just castor oil, cayenne, and magnesium that we did. We also got away from the chemicals when it comes to our personal care, hygiene products, and cleaning products. Y'all, we got tons of pine sol out here in the yard. All we need is vinegar and these pine needles, and they can clean your entire house. Or just use vinegar and lemon, or just vinegar, or mix all three together. It's better than the crap at the store. Same thing with our soap. Like we use our soaps that we made. Good morning, Debbie. Um, we use the soap that we make. Soap is so easy to make, y'all. We do have videos on how to make soap, and we'll talk about that more because we want more people to use homemade soap. Simple products. If you're growing turmeric, make your own soap. Just use the turmeric powder. You can use so many plants. It's amazing. Detergent. Your detergent, things that you use every day. We made a 5-gallon bucket of laundry detergent, and it cost us about $3, and it lasts us about a year. How long do you leave pine needles in the vinegar? 2 weeks. You can strain it after 2 weeks. I let ours sit for a long time because when I strain one, I make another one. And I usually make like a half a gallon at a time, which I dilute with a half a gallon of water. So a half a gallon batch make a gallon of cleaning solution. When I strain that, I just make a new one and it sit until I need it. So after 2 weeks, you can start using your pine. The thing with the detergent, a lot of people say, "Oh, you can't use that detergent in certain washing machines." We use too much. We only need 2 tablespoons. that cup that come with the washing powder, which is mostly water that you buy from the store anyway, you use a cup of it because it's mostly water for one thing. But in your mind, you thinking I need this much of the homemade detergent when you don't. You only need 2 tablespoons and your clothes will be clean. You won't have an issue. We really appreciate. Thank you. We appreciate you, Antoinette. We really do. Um, I'm working on turmeric, castor oil, eye mask. Yeah, these things are natural. Turmeric and castor oil. You know, you can. I use turmeric and coconut oil as a mask sometime, but I use our soap that we make. Now, soap does contain lye. Hey, cool weather. It does contain lye, but once you formulate it and mix it, it's safe. Um, yeah, you got to make that. I'm telling you, it's good. Um, and look at the benefits of the pine needles, so you'll understand why you're using pine needles in your cleaning products. But it's safe, and all of this add to your health or take away from your health. Um, hey, Miss Native. So when you use these products that you make, it's safer. It add value to your body, your health. You know, most people look at their health as what they consume, only what they eat. It's also what we using on our skin and body. We only use our soap that we make. When I want to put a moisturizer or something on my face, I put castor oil on my face. That's it. Um, any kind of pine needles will work. Yes. Please make a post for the ingredients you use for washing powder. Okay, I will, Marie. But it's simple. I think about all the stories and movies and things you've heard from back in the days. We do make our own shampoo. We do have a real. I gotta look and see if it's on YouTube, but we do make shampoo also. And I'll drop that one too. Um, the videos out there, yeah, we have tons of videos on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I'm not too good at TikTok, but a few over there. Um, we gotta think back in the days, things were basic, simple, life was great. Um, People lived back then. They didn't just exist. They lived off the land for the most part. Things were simple. People were not allergic to things. The world wasn't all crazy and disruptive as it is now. Um, I do make distilled water from the distillery that we have. That thing, we make a lot of things off out of that distillery. Um, the more you know, the knowledge is power. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Um, we need to get back to the basic things, the old ways of life, because people live longer and healthier lives back then. We have just been conditioned for a long time that we don't have time, and it's better if I go get this from the store or whatever. Diet, um, probiotics, organic, all of these diet, what they say, sugar free things, even down to the raw honey and organic olive oil, all this stuff we got to be careful with because they don't have to put certain things on the label to make us think that we buying the best. The best is what you can grow and raise yourself. And if you can't do it, support a local farmer, go to a farmer's market and purchase what you can there. Do it. Give yourself a 30-day challenge or a 90-day challenge and say, okay, for 90 days, I'm going to support a local farmer. I'm going to get my meat, vegetables. I'm going to do what I can at home. I'll take this time and try it and see what your life do over the next 90 days. It takes time.
Is the still on Amazon?
I think so. It might be. I'll check it and see. How do I do it? Because what's that, Caroline?
Just somebody asked the brand.
Oh, yeah, I'll check and see. What can I do for chest mucus when I clear up? Um, mullein tea will break that mucus up. Um, we can do it. What is it? 138 people on here. We can do it. Whatever you want to do, you gotta set your mind to it and get it done. We can do it. We are here to help. Taking a break from eating meat. Mushrooms should be your best friend, cool weather. I love mushrooms now. So we need to go some more. We need to go Saturday and get some mushrooms.
I need to get back on to making
Yeah.
our own.
Yeah. Mullen tea is good for respiratory. We do sell honey, but we are also out. Um, we have been enjoying Beehive Homestead honey, which they'll do a live soon and talk about honey and bees when it comes to this time of the year is important. Not all honey is created equal. So be very, very careful when purchasing honey. You want to make sure you go into a trusted source because you want raw honey. Local honey is the best. It's great for seasonal allergies, but it's the best. Long as it's real. And not all honey is real. Um, you definitely want to be mindful of everything now that you are touching and consuming. Even the shows and music that we listen to, it's not all healthy. But yeah, mushrooms is a great substitute for meat and jackfruit.
Well, let's go.
Jackfruit. Yeah, Thor probably like it's hot out here. Um, we are here to help. Sometimes I'll just go live in the kitchen, piddling around, making things or whatever I'm doing. But we try to make videos so that we know everybody can't catch a live, and some lives can be long, like this one, an hour and 15 minutes. Um, but we try to share as much as we can so you can see how easy things can be. Some things seem complicated until you try it. And then it's like, hey, music is pans, flutes, and hand drums. That's what I'm saying. No TV here. I can live like that, man. Um, you can do this. We want you alive and we want you well. Just because we breathing doesn't mean we living. Move from Florida to Texas. Just because we are breathing doesn't mean that we are living. We don't want to exist anymore. We want to live. And living is amazing. It adds so much value to your life. And not just your life, but your family's life. Your kids learn to live. Your spouse learn to live. Your family, your friends, they just say, "Oh man, something she doing is working, or something he doing is working." So let me try it. Encourage them, show them that they can do this too. So that's what we are here for, to help. We grow and raise as much as we can on our 1 acre suburban homestead in Savannah, Georgia. We live. We get out and enjoy life and enjoy our homestead, enjoy each other. You want restful sleep. I'm telling you, Jerry, Cayenne, castor oil, and Cayenne will give you energy, but you need it every day. But castor oil and magnesium, you'll get some of the best sleep you have ever gotten. I can promise you that. We didn't get this way overnight. So give yourself grace, give yourself time to heal and get back on track. Be consistent with these things and life will be amazing. It will get great. It will be great. Have one, have if I can do this, others can too. Yes, yes. So get in that kitchen and start playing with things. We do it every night. Well, we do magnesium every day, but we do castor oil every night, just in the navel. Couple drops, rub it in, you'll drift off to sleep like a baby. So do research, fill your brain with all the information you can. It's going to be great. Sea moss is great. We actually freeze dry sea moss, and that's how we use our sea moss. We are not consistent with it, as consistent as we should be, but we love sea moss. Again, we make our own sea moss and freeze dry it, and that's what we use. Working on the same thing. Want to keep using spray, natural spray. Yeah, we can do everything natural. Have you put cayenne pepper in hot tea? Yes. Yeah, you can put it in tea or coffee. And it's gonna, it's pepper. It's not gonna dissolve like you want it to. That's why I prefer to just take it as a shot and be done. But yeah, you can put it in your tea, your coffee, soup, all that good stuff. So do you take any vitamins? No, we don't take any vitamins at all. I'm not saying you shouldn't. It's just the herbs are your vitamins. Um, but if you can't get these herbs, I would check into them. It's just the preservatives and the junk that is in vitamins. Once you consume these vitamins, you consuming the junk also. Uh, what about comfrey? We do grow comfrey. We got some huge comfrey plants over on the other side. We're gonna work on a tour. Bobby gonna work on some videos about what we grow and why we grow it. Um, and they'll just be short videos because it we can give you a quick rundown on what we grow and why we grow it, and that'll help. What's good for black spots? Banana, honey, turmeric, banana soap. Castor oil is good for black spots also. But if you got castor oil, rub it on those spots. Um, where can I get the dropper? So if you look on our Amazon storefront, we have um the droppers on our Amazon storefront. I think if you get like a 10 pack, 12 pack of droppers, make sure you label them because you can put so many things in it. You can do your cayenne and castor oil, aka better than Tiger Balm mixture. You can put it in a dropper. That way you can use it. We buy our castor oil in a big glass bottle, but I put some in a little dropper. You can travel with that. Bobby can keep some on his nightstand. I can keep some on my nightstand. You can make eye drops with it. So it's so many things you can do with those droppers. So don't look at it as wasting. What's that? Oh, I don't know. It passed. Yeah, on Facebook. What's a good natural mosquito spray? Vanilla. We use so country. We use vanilla, a little bit of vanilla, and mostly water. So if we have a 2 ounce bottle, we fill it like a quarter of the way with vanilla, a few teaspoons of vanilla, and then we fill it the rest of the way with water. Mix that and spray. Dry eyes, castor oil. Love your program. Good morning. Ophelia, is it? I hope I said that right. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna hop off here, but we're gonna talk about these things all the time because sometimes not the beaver but psalms, not the beaver but we use pure vanilla around here. The vanilla is in our storefront, and it's actually the big bottles that we use of vanilla. I think it's $34 or so for those 2 bottles. I use a lot of vanilla, and that's my main vanilla that I use. We do make our own vanilla, but I'm gonna use that Mexican vanilla first. Um, it's amazing, y'all. It's amazing. So you want to make sure. What you say, babe?
If you're new to the channel, make sure you follow. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And just hit the button so you'll be notified whenever my wife go live or we go live.
Y'all hear him in the background. You want to make sure you use pure vanilla, not imitation vanilla. It's beaver butt. I'm just saying. I gotta always put that out there that the imitation vanilla is beaver butt. He said, "They got you, Bobby. I got you, Bobby."
I appreciate you. Love you.
Repel mosquitoes. Have beans there to make your own. Good, yeah. So you can make your own vanilla. Can give the link for the store on YouTube. Sure. Hey, Cropper, do the same for my channel, Bobby. Jerry Butler said.
What's up, Jerry?
Hey, Marlene. So my first name is Sherry, like the wine. My husband's first name is Bobby. Thank you for sharing knowledge. It's helpful.
And our last name is Black.
Yes, we are. Bobby and Sherry Black. So that's how we got the name of our channel, Black's Tropical Homestead, because we were only growing tropicals for the most part. So when we named our channel, we took our last name and added it to tropical and homestead. What? Beaver butt? Ah, I don't normally buy imitation anything. Yeah, it's beaver butt.
Consider citrus and tropical. Some cases, I guess. No, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna look at it because we get a whole bunch of citrus now.
A whole bunch of citrus. I already went there, been ordering when I get off work today. You have a good day at work, Anita. Thank you, Tia. Thank you for the super chat, right? Thank you for the super chat. It's on YouTube.
Yes.
I'm always confused, like stars or super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Tia. We appreciate you. Again, remember if you have a question and you wanna ask, just know that was the puppy shower. Oh, my husband dropped the link, cool water, and I gotta update that. I'm glad you said that. Send some citrus my way, Ann said. We are in Savannah, Georgia. So remember, if you would like to send us a question, feel free to send us a question. We are here to help, y'all. We are here to help.
And we do grow watermelon.
We do grow watermelon. We grow citrus. We grow a lot of stuff. Guava, banana, lots of herbs, sunflowers. What else do we grow?
Blueberry,
Blueberry, raspberry, peaches,
cherries,
plums, cherries, like 4 different kind of cherries, apples, passion fruit, pomegranate, loquats, lychee.
Rained over a little bit.
The loquat seeds. So Monica, y'all were able to get the loquat home? I was wondering that. We grow rabbits, quail, chicken, dogs, all that good stuff. We try to grow everything. We always in the store like, jackfruit, soursop, of course, vegetables. Um, Vegetables are important. Potatoes, tomatoes.
Depending on the season.
What are tomatoes? Tomatoes behind me. So many different things.
Tomatoes is actually a fruit, right?
The difference between a loquat and a kumquat is the kumquat got a rind. Yeah, they both in the citrus family. Oh, yeah, but you can actually the kumquat got a thicker rind, like a what is it? Orange rind.
Yeah, it's one of those fruit that you eat both the outside and the inside.
Then you get a sweet sour mix.
The sweet is on the outside, the sour is on the inside. So you consume the whole thing.
She said, "Fall and eat them on the plane." Oh my goodness! Oh my God!
They do grow good from seeds. So Monica just grow. They do. Well, the ones we had didn't really have seeds in them.
Monica got some seeds. She said she planted them. Okay. Yeah, so I've had kumquat, but not loquat. Loquat, some of them. So it's so many varieties. Some of them are totally sour. Some of them are sweet, like totally sweet. Some you get a mix of both. Some have seeds and some don't. Hey, the hood said.
So when it comes to loquat, a lot of people have seen loquat that's familiar with them.
Okay, Robert.
And they think that is all it is to a loquat. When there are many different varieties.
Yes.
They come in different sizes. You can get real small ones or you can get great big ones depending on the variety. The sweet level is different on some of them. The sour level, the sweet to sour level is different on some of them. So all of them are not created equal. Even if you taste one and it tastes amazing to you, you may find another tree where it might be too tart for you.
Have a good day, Heavenly. Yeah, because we harvest a lot of loquat. If y'all saw some of the videos with Monica and Ziggy, aka Paul, and all of them taste different from each tree.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got one that was kind of bitter, but it tastes okay. Then you got one that was okay, that's a little sweet. Then they got another tree, and it was like, whoa, that's sweet.
And the great thing about loquats, many people don't know what they are. Mm-hmm. So people see them and they don't even know that they are fruit that's delicious. People grow them as ornamentals. They're probably in your city along the roadways that's grown just because they look beautiful. You know, they produce a bright yellow orange fruit, and people don't know that it is a fruit. So only the people that know get to enjoy them.
Okay, he preferred a loquat. We do sell some products, so you can send us a message, and I can give you an updated list on what we have available. Hey, BJ, um, like we were in Florida the other day shopping, we were picking loquat off the tree at the nursery. The tree was loaded, but they just drop and reseed and grow again. But
nobody know what they are. Even downtown Savannah, you know, they got those trees in certain spots. And one of the ladies there, she asked us, "Where y'all from?" Mm-hmm. Because she realized most people walk past them trees and don't touch them. Know. And the fact that we were actually eating them, yeah, you know, they kind of gave them an idea that we might have been from here.
Yeah, I was like, we from here. He just a little country, you know. Recipe for we like our jackfruit raw. We just eat our jackfruit straight off the tree for the most part. Yeah, we'll do a 1 acre suburban. So we like sharing our journey, especially on our homestead, because we want people to know that you can do this. You don't need a huge farm to homestead where you are. You know, there are rules and regulations when it comes to certain areas and different suburban neighborhoods, but we can grow and raise our groceries. We do have soursop. We keep skinning that thing and taking all the leaves off because of the benefits of the leaves, but we got to get some fruit. Hey, Reba, yo, before we get out of here, wish Miss Reba Patterson a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Reba.
Her birthday was yesterday, but we ain't too late. We ain't too late. She's still celebrating. Thank you to Homestead. We love and appreciate y'all for all the help and giving away all those seeds at the Soil Family Expo.
It was only thousands of packs.
That's all. That's all. She couldn't contain herself. She was so excited. Every time I looked, she was like, I'm like, look at this crazy lady over here at the seed table. So, the list to order. Susan, you can email us at Black Tropical Homestead. Let me give y'all. I don't have it. I ain't got no banner. I thought I did, but let me put this up there. You can email us at Black Tropical Homestead, and I can give you a list of things we have. So thank y'all for wishing Riri Real Star a happy birthday. Do you know we can get rid of a beaver in our pond? I don't know. I never see beavers here. When I was little, we had beavers in Virginia where I grew up at, but I never see beaver in Georgia. Maybe the alligators eating them all. Maybe get a game. No, but I will. Reba. Oh my God. So y'all, Reba's birthday was yesterday. You see the banner? Okay. So make sure y'all wish Reba Patterson or Riri Real Star a happy birthday. So we're gonna get out of here, y'all, and get some stuff done. I can sit here and talk all day. So again, if you are not subscribed or following us, please follow us. We love to have you, and we appreciate all of the love and support. Thank y'all for the stars. Facebook. I'm sorry I didn't personally thank you. Somebody sent us
Kimberly
stuff.
Michelle sent us stars.
Kimberly Michelle. Kim Michelle?
Yeah. Kimberly.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Kimberly.
Thank you, Kimberly.
And Dalton Younger.
Thank you for the stars. We appreciate you. So castor oil for your eyes. You just put a drop, just a drop in your eyes, and it'll help you.
So hey, some of the people that's here new. We started on this journey of probably around 3.5 years, 4 years ago.
About 3 years.
3 years ago. And one of the things that you might notice that we're excited about what we do is because we didn't realize for a lot of part of our life that all this stuff was possible. And we realized there's a lot of people out there that are the same. They don't know. So we're trying to show what we do so you can be more motivated to know that you can do this if you choose to. It's doable. You can live in a neighborhood, you can have a quarter acre of land, and you can pretty much do everything we do. Yep. If you choose to. If you choose to. And it is a better way of life. It is so exciting. Me and my wife, we spend a tremendous amount of time together without even thinking about it. We need each other to do all this, so we're constantly together doing this. And it strengthens the family. If you have children, you get them involved, get them the knowledge to do this, so as they grow and get older, they can actually apply this to their family, which will keep them better. We that got away from this so much that none of us have a clue. So once we got a clue, we started studying and getting more and more familiar with all the stuff, ways of the past, things that have been done for centuries that nobody really think about no more because our parents went to the stores and they got away from the old ways of doing things. So we never got that knowledge. So we want to make sure we're going to keep drilling and drilling and drilling, growing, raising, producing your own food, healthcare products, or whatever it takes until we can get as many people that want to do it to know about it to do it.
Yes. So we use clear. Well, it's not clear. It's more of a little. We don't use the. Well, let me rephrase that. I use the black castor oil in my hair. The clearer or not so dark, which is the cold pressed castor oil, is what we use on our skin and our navel at night. So we prefer the clear um, for everything mainly. I did see another question. Wait, you said put castor oil in your eyes or on your eyelids? Both. So you can rub it on your eyelids. It'll help. It'll penetrate the skin and it'll help clear up your eyes. And you can drop it in your eyes too. Bobby dropped at night when he get ready to go to bed, and it doesn't affect his vision or anything. Like it doesn't make him go blurry and then clear up. It's good. So yeah, we are city kids. We grew up in the city, public schools, and we lived life, like normal people. We bought everything we wanted, needed, um, indulged in life a little too much sometimes, especially in our younger years. We were those kids that I don't know if Bobby ever smoked pot. I stole my daddy's cigarettes.
Yeah.
And I smoked pot.
I also was the police, but I do tell them that yeah, when I was younger, I did.
We did things. We did things,
It's not for me. I ain't got nothing against people who do it. But
yeah, I'm just saying we are normal people who have lived inner city kid life. I grew up with 5 brothers. He grew up with his mom, brother and sister, and dad. I grew up with my mom and dad and my big brothers. So and in the city. And we lived the life, y'all. We did things that we ain't so proud about. But to be able to look back on that, it was necessary. It made us who we are now and got us to where we are now. God has blessed us tremendously over the first 50 years of our life, and the blessings ain't gonna stop rolling in. Now we are living. We existed for a long time, but we even done away with that. You know, I can say that I think our parents are proud of us now. We may have given them hell growing up, but I really think our parents are proud of us now. We have made a complete 360, and not just in behavior, but our health, over our health. Um, as we grow older, we want to continue to age gracefully and be able to live. So if we can do this, if we can do this, especially me, because every time I see a lizard, I'm over here stomping. You probably don't even realize it, but I'm like, don't come over here. Don't come over here. If we can do this, y'all, 2 inner city kids,
and I'm one of the kids that actually I found growing early as a way to keep myself, calm and, to get my mind off of everyday life. That is a blessing because when it came to doing this, I had I had a platform, a way to start. My wife, she is a great communicator. She's done that all her life. If you meet her, you're gonna love her because that's just who she is.
I don't know no strangers.
I'm one of them people. I'm gonna look at you for a little while, and I'm gonna figure out whether or not I should deal with you or not. You know, that's just who I am naturally. It's not something I do consciously. It's just what I am. My wife, she's just a natural people person. Like people love her, and you know, us together,
Yep.
you know, allow us to do this. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna say keep the testimonies coming in, guys, because y'all have met two people who really love affecting other people's lives in a positive way. You know, we actually love it when people tell us that things happen because some of the information we share. A whole lot of this stuff we didn't create.
No.
We went and we found it, we researched it, we tried it, and we're bringing it to you.
We still listening to videos. Yes. And every day, it seems like every day I'm like, man, I heard this, that, and the third. Or he coming to me with what he heard. Knowledge is power. And the only way, I mean, a lot of the stuff we learn from doing our research, but a lot of the stuff we learn from each other.
We put our little twist on some of the stuff that's out there, and we try it. And if it works, amazing, guys. You know, a lot of times we give it to y'all. You know, it's just what it is.
That bird had something to say.
He said, I want to give this live real quick.
My grandma giving us castor oil. Look, I always talk about castor oil. I can't imagine mom. I mean, I know we took castor oil as a kid, but I got 5 brothers, and I'm the baby. So I can remember my mom calling us, Rudolph First, the fire, Rouse, and John, come in the house. I'm always last. I'm the baby. So imagine taking castor oil, and you got 6 kids lined up from oldest to the youngest, and you pour some on a spoon, and they ain't taking all of it. Because when they get to you and pour it, she just add more to what they left. By the time they get to me, and I gotta swap saliva with all 5 of my brothers and take all the castor oil, because by the time they get to you, take it all, girl. Ew. But I'm still alive. So my brother is Slava back then, you know, we were kids. But that was castor oil back in the day. And all we knew was it kept us regular. But man, think about how it's healing our bodies. How it was healing our bodies then. We just got to get back to it and be consistent with it. Life is great, y'all.
Just know that, you know, this ain't gonna be popular to, you know, the big money people, because these are things that can heal you, not pacify whatever issues that you might have.
And that's what them synthetics doing.
Fix. Yeah. And yes, I mean, this is a multi-billion-dollar a year industry that can be cut short, because that castor oil could do more stuff than a lot of medications put together. And that pepper and the magnesium. Like, you could pretty much wipe away everything of the prescription meds. Yeah. There's some things that you got to use when it comes. Yeah. One of the reasons people actually passed away back in the day is from infection and stuff like that. Yeah, you need something to get antibiotics. Yeah, you need those to get those out of your body. But if you can get past that, these people will help because they lived off the land and they knew these remedies and they knew how to get past certain things. But, so, you know, just the simple things that's medical procedures now, you know, kill people back in the day. So
good, Reba. Reba said the soap has helped with her frequent acne breakouts.
Great. Love to hear that.
Jones Truth, thank you for the yellow watermelon seed. I was just looking in the watermelon patch today. We might have to drop a couple of them today.
Yeah, we got a lot of rain kind of. Somebody's out.
Just got over pneumonia. So Jones Truth, I'm gonna say castor oil, cayenne, and magnesium will keep you well. Cayenne powder or cayenne pepper, castor oil, and magnesium oil will keep you well. This combination is powerful. It will boost your immune system, keep you strong, keep you healthy. It'll knock out that crud that we all want to stay away from. The weather is changing. You do need honey. You do need honey. That's good for seasonal allergies and to help you. The bees are busy doing a lot of the work for us. These are simple, common practices we just need to incorporate in our life every day. When you sweeten your tea or your coffee or something, use real local honey. Um, the benefits are amazing of honey. Man, it's just nonstop. What is it? 300 and something uses of honey or benefits.
Propolis,
Amazing.
pollen,
Amazing.
Pollen, I mean everything, the waxes, everything.
Yeah.
And just the actual honey itself.
Yeah.
You know, all this stuff is amazing.
It's amazing. So
yeah, it's a lot of stuff out here, guys. I mean, you know, the food has changed over the years.
A lot.
And you're not getting all the nutritional value from the stuff like they say you are. Don't believe what you read. You know, they're telling you you're getting these probiotics. They're telling you that your honey is 100% organic, you know, real. None of that stuff is true. You know,
it's not.
You got to get what you got to get, but don't get stuff just because you think it's actually helping you.
Yeah.
You know, because it's not. They got rules. They can actually say certain things as long as what they're doing is a percentage of what's supposed to be.
Thank you, food weapon. Yeah.
So just remember that. And organic, if you don't know for sure, you don't know that it's organic.
Yeah. What is organic? I always say that.
What's organic is what you grow out of your yard and you don't put no pesticides on it. That's definitely organic. Anything else, maybe.
Come on. Bee buddies have caught 2 swarms since the weekend. Ooh, get it together, Reba. But yeah, when you know it, you grow it. When you grow it, you know it. We just got to do better. And when I say we, I mean all of us. We have to do better, and we can do better. And this is why we talk about these things more often, because the more we hear it, it's like, okay, I done heard it again. Okay, I'm sick of her saying it. Let me try. Give yourself time. Try it, and give yourself time to heal. Again, we didn't get sick overnight. We didn't get these issues overnight. I always talk about when I was younger, and me and my best friends would go to Burger King. I would get 2 double whoppers. Them things were double whoppers.
Yeah.
They were huge.
Yeah.
And I was 100 pounds, and I was the smallest out of our entire crew, and I would eat both of them. That's why I'm fluffy now. I ain't gonna say that's why I'm fluffy now.
I'm old enough to where you had to cut a Whopper in half.
Yep.
Because you couldn't pick it up without everything falling off of it. You know, so you had to cut it in half.
Hey, my ugly God.
Man, it is crazy.
Yeah, and that's a huge difference. Yeah. And the food is made the same. This is why we do our own. Just making bread alone can change your life. If you consume bread, sandwiches.
I think that's what happened to me. You know, I think like I have lost a lot of weight, and I didn't do anything different.
Nothing different.
Except eat differently.
That's
the breads. I do eat a lot of sandwiches because I take them to work with me. My wife make all the bread.
Yeah.
So all the preservatives that they put in this food to keep this food, it's probably keeping your body fat too.
Yeah, they try and take us out.
Yeah.
They try and take us out. It's all about money. You know, we now social media, these platforms are a job for us, so we do make money, but it ain't all about the money. This is why we do these lives and share videos, but for free. You scrolling, you own these platforms anyway. It's important to learn these skills because they're trying to take us out. Save yourself, save your family, and you can thank us later. We just here to remind you and be the naggers or the Newsom that we can do better. If we can do it, you can do it. So, all right,
we definitely want anybody new to this. When you see us live, when you got questions asked, there's no stupid questions.
There are no stupid questions.
It took us all this time to actually realize and understand what it is that we're doing, and we learn every day. And we never will stop.
Yeah, I think when I go to the doctor, I talk more than the doctor. When the doctor come in there, she be like, "All right, so what's going on? What you got for sale?" And then she'll say, "Okay, your blood pressure look good, blah blah." But all right, so what you doing now? I'm like, I talk more than a doctor. She'd be like, "I'm sorry, I don't have anything to offer you." Well,
when you got an open-minded, doctor, because they only taught certain things. They have to self-educate themselves on other things because that's the business, But good doctors, smart doctors, they make sure that they are doing the best thing for the people that they care for. So
I'm telling you, Francis, cayenne powder, cayenne pepper, magnesium. Look into the benefits. We do offer one-on-one classes. Teresa, you can send us a message for homesteading, or we help where we can. But Francis, who was that? Francis or Francine? I saw Francis. Magnesium oil. Look into the benefits of it. It can, I'm telling you, cayenne. Look into the benefits of cayenne. You canceled your heart appointment today because they want to give you pills. I just gave you two. Cayenne powder and magnesium oil. Um, the best, we have them on our Amazon storefront. My husband just dropped it. The two, which are Heritage Store and Cayenne, is just Cayenne.
And guys, just remember, this is not medical advice. These are things that you can try. I would say get with your medical professional to keep tabs on you.
Yes.
Because it might not work for you
as well.
And we don't want you putting yourself in danger.
Yeah.
But my wife is a prime example of what can be done.
But I'm hard-headed. I'm bad because I just stopped. But I always say I did not just stop taking my medicine. I changed our entire lifestyle. I homemade everything that I can with the occasion of getting out and enjoying ourselves, having a meal at a restaurant, drinking a soda. But 75% of our lifestyle has changed. It's homemade. We are adamant and consistent with our cayenne, magnesium, and castor oil regimen. That is it. Even our soaps, skincare products or personal care hygiene products and cleaning products, we have converted over to mostly natural or less chemicals and preservatives. That is very important. But definitely go to your doctor because we don't know unless we go to our doctor so we can stay up on ourselves. I go to my doctor. She told me the last visit, I'm going to see you in 3 months. If your blood pressure is still good, even though she had no clue I was stopping, when I did, she said, if it's still good, I'll see you in 6 months. I've been going to the doctor every 3 months for years. Ooh, see her in 6 months?
But keep in mind, guys, Sherry is a nurse, so she know how to take her blood pressure. So she know if she's in danger at any given time, where most of us, y'all might not.
Yep, so you got to pay attention to yourself. My top blood pressure was running high. He gave me something for blood pressure. Then gave me water pill. Yeah. He said, all those don't work. I said, no, you making any money from? Yeah. All herbs, castor oil, cayenne pepper. Mennonite community, you can get all the cayenne you need. Oh, I can't even see that whole thing. I'm using my soap. Don't want to mess up the design. Girl, mess that design up. Lisa says she's using her soap. So we got to help ourselves and save ourselves. We are here to help in any way that we can. I know I said 15 times that I was going to get off here. But again, thank y'all for all the stars, the super chats, the shares, just chatting with us, everything.
Again, guys, if you're new, follow us. Make sure y'all hit them like buttons, and that lets YouTube or Facebook know that y'all appreciate the content, and they will push it out even more.
Yes,
we want to get the word out. We want everybody to know that there's a different way of living than what you just think it is.
Yeah, and you can still, I ain't gonna say you can still live. With this different, making a change in the way you live, that's when you really start living. Does Bobby work? He do.
I do work. I try not to work too much.
Yeah, he doesn't work too much. Again, another one of God's blessings. We are severely blessed in so many ways. We work hard in all the work we do. Bobby used to be a police officer. We decided to step out on faith and purchase a semi, and now we work for ourselves. So Bobby can do this more often. And when he do go to work, he do be stressed, but he ain't as stressed as he was as the police officer. Those truck drivers stress them out.
I didn't realize how much of a life I didn't have when I was off. So I mean, I was traffic and SWAT, and I went to court all the time. I had training all the time.
Even when he was off, he had to study.
When I was off, I either was going to court or I was going to school. I was going taking classes, and
those SWAT missions was stressing me out. I'm like, Jesus, I ain't heard from him in 12 hours.
Yeah. And it's just one of those things, now, granted, I love law enforcement because just like this, I felt like I was being a service. I felt like I was helping. I know a lot of people, when they dealt with the police, they don't feel like, but you would have never caught, no disrespect from me. I always wanted to help, but I did do my job. So some people didn't like that, but that's fine. Because I felt like overall, I was actually helping people. All these thousands of drunks I got off the road, it could have been somebody's family, so it is what it is. But I'm so glad that I actually am able to enjoy my life a little bit more. This is what I did to de-stress, gardening and grow on the little bit of time I had off. Now I get to do this more often. So most of my time is de-stressing, and a little bit of my time is going to work.
I was stressed out yesterday because we went to get some soil, and we ended up with a 15-gallon pot with another plant in the back seat. He was
that's a good thing, because we thought we had to go back to Florida to get that plant.
He was like, "Can we get this in the car?" I guess so, because he was gonna get it in the car. But that's not stress. That's living, and that's what we want y'all to do. We want y'all to live happy, healthy lives. I was married to a police officer for 25 years. I respect Bobby's job. Now I'm married to a veteran as of May 1st. So we got to find a way to connect Eric, because I don't know. I got to find the name of his page for his veterans.
So do he got a Facebook or YouTube page?
I got to see.
Because I know he has like a LinkedIn, but he is a tremendous advocate for vets.
Yes.
Disabled vets. Both my sister and her husband, my brother-in-law, are disabled vets.
Yeah, Quita Brew creates.
Yeah.
When y'all
they do talk, and they do a lot of work with the vets.
No, girl, we went up the street to Home Depot, and they had the tree he wanted. So the ratio for the natural mosquito spray, vanilla, we put, all you need is a few tablespoons of vanilla. I put about a quarter. I fill my bottle about a quarter of a way, and I probably use too much of vanilla, and then the rest is water. So it's mainly water, but they don't like that vanilla smell.
We know that the real vanilla works. We don't know if the
beaver, but yeah. Yeah, studies say you need pure vanilla. So for a diuretic, cayenne pepper is what I use.
And that's on Amazon.
And that is on Amazon. It's just cayenne pepper. And I was on 3 different meds. One was a diuretic, amlodipine, lisinopril, and hydrochlorothiazide, and I was maxed out on all 3. So they were going to end up changing my medicine, and I put myself on castor oil, cayenne, and magnesium. The magnesium will help balance your blood pressure also. Let me see.
Francis, I don't know anything about ticks. Actually.
Ticks,
you know anything?
Ticks, we spray our yard with
peroxide.
Peroxide. We spray our yard with peroxide.
Peroxide and water, right?
Peroxide and water. Yep.
Well, peroxide is pretty cheap.
Worked for law enforcement for 25 years. Good. We appreciate y'all. You gotta make time for you. Yeah, your job can consume your life, but you gotta figure out how to get that back. Because your life is important. And if you ain't living,
I know everybody trying to, be millionaires or whatever. Yes. I prefer to enjoy life. If what you are doing is what you enjoy, then go for it.
Yes.
But don't sit there and try to make so much money so you can impress other people, and that's really not your joy. You just want other people to look at you a certain way. We do not care one way or the other. You know, we are who we are.
Yeah.
You know, some people will like us and some people might not. We may be to the to the level of some of y'all financially, and we may not be, but we don't care.
Yeah,
that's you, and this is us.
Yeah, long as you comfortable.
Yeah,
and we are very comfortable. Gardening is therapy. Yeah, those high blood pressure pills, the same ones. Yep. I stopped one morning. I woke up and I said, I ain't telling nobody. I'm just gonna stop. But I make sure we eat homemade food. When I went to my doctor, she said, "When did you stop your medicine?" I said, I looked at my phone to see what day it was. I said, 22 days ago. She said, I was going to back you off it, but just go ahead and stop your medicine. I do have more blue butterfly honey turmeric banana soap for sale.
We try to keep that.
Yes.
We make that, and we love it. That's a labor of love. And people have been enjoying it. We've been getting some good testimonies from it. So.
Yeah, Debbie. Americans work hard to impress people. Yeah, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. Erwin, Virginia. I was born and raised in Virginia. Virginia always got a special place in my heart. I don't take them either, but I'm going to give. But you gave me a remedy. Yep. So, and just remember, it's everything we consume that run our blood pressure up. It's the soaps we using. It's the Bobby dropping the link on. Did you drop it on YouTube or just Facebook? Okay.
This is who's on YouTube.
YouTube. Hey, GT Junior. So I am free drying. Need to know.
GT Junior.
Does it hook up to water? No, it does not hook up to water. We have a medium freeze dryer, so we use a regular outlet, and it's good to go. It is good to go.
We do have
what type of fertilizer for bananas and how often? 10-10-10 is what he used on the banana plants, and
10-10-10 is only because it is cheap, and it's a cheaper way to actually fertilize your bananas. But I use a whole bunch of other stuff also. So I do use grass clippings. Mm-hmm. I use leaves that I take off of there. I use rabbit poop. I use chicken poop. So bananas are ferocious feeders. If you want to get a big, strong banana, you're going to have to feed it a crazy amount of food, and you're going to have to make sure it's watered in a hot, sunny place. So 10-10-10 is the supplement, what I can't put around the tree. And most of y'all are not going to be able to put enough food around the tree, so that's why the 10-10-10 is necessary.
Good. Okay. Hey, Ann, any advice? Any advice for a young couple trying to start a homestead? Start. Yeah. And start slow. We keep everything close to the house. Bobby, we can step outside our door and grab an onion or a pepper or a tomato. Look, I got tomatoes behind me, right here, right outside our door. I'm sitting right at the front door. Start slow and keep things close to the house. If you got 10 acres, don't put your garden 3 acres away from your house because you ain't gonna never go to it.
Don't even do 10 acres worth of growing at all.
Keep it close to home.
Do a quarter, if less or less.
Or less, yeah.
Just to start, and don't do a whole bunch of different things
at one time. No, just start slow.
Yeah. You don't want to fail because that'll throw you off.
And making homemade things, bread is like chickens to Homestead. It's the gateway to, hey, Farmer Q, he out working. To me, bread is the gateway to Homestead. It's like buying chickens. It's addictive. Chicken math is real. And that's the gateway to homesteading. It's the same way with homemade items, bread. So make something simple. And when you conquer that, then you can graduate to different things. But start somewhere and start slow. Hey, Miss Jackson, how you doing?
There's a lot of amazing people in the chat that does a lot of growing and raising.
Yeah.
Don't go off of what we are doing now. You try to start this way.
Yeah. Hey, fresh and fire.
Little bit by little. It'll happen. If you grow or raise, you're gonna start one place and you're gonna end up someplace else. So let it just happen.
Yep. Look, we did not see this lifestyle. Bobby always said it was not intentional. We stumbled upon it by mistake. We started off with chickens because I wanted chickens, even though I was terrified of them. And then we grew from there. Bobby had bananas in a little garden. And that was mainly Bobby. Hey, Gwendolyn, Tyler. But it grew and we just let it grow over time. And now we eat, sleep, and breathe this lifestyle, and we are still learning. Never feel like I ain't gonna do this or I can't do this. You can do it. We are here to help.
We growing, and we may be able to attribute the fact that we're growing to me, but we contribute the fact that we're here and we're pushing like this to Sherry because she has that personality to say, "Come on, let's go. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going," kind of thing, you know. So
me, I did want pigs, and somebody said, "No, we can't have no pig." And then a few months later, well, I guess we'll get 2 pigs.
So first you wanted chickens, and I'm like,
you gonna take care of them chickens? I was like, yeah, I guess. I was terrified of chickens.
I think we were both aboard on the rabbits, but I wouldn't with the pigs at first.
Yeah, and the quail was a pop-up. So, you know, it's just an addictive lifestyle. But as you get going, and I would start slow. Start with things that you love. The meat birds were a thing, and I was like, no, sir. I will get my chicken from Sam's. I'm perfectly fine. You can have these backyard birds.
The egg layers were you.
The meat birds were me. Because I got meat birds for our anniversary gift, his anniversary gift. And I said, I'll take care of them, but I ain't processing them. And then processing day came, and I was like, okay, get it together. I had fun processing. And then he rotisserie a chicken, and I was on from there. And I was like, yep, backyard chicken meat any day. Applewood and bacon, those were our pigs. They were fun raising them, but you get to that point where it's like, I want to try something new. Quail are very easy. They are housed in a little small housing unit out by the rabbits. So all these things are doable. You do want to do your research and learn it. But yeah, I didn't want to process them. Now, I think the last video, my family was like, look how Sherry's snatching them chickens off. Hey, we got to eat. We ain't fluffy for no reason, but we want to be fluffy and healthy. So, yeah, let me raise my own food. But y'all got this. I want rabbits, fine, or meat. What's the best breed? Chinchilla. I'm going to have to say chinchilla.
That's so far, out of the ones we have tried, you're going to say that. Yeah. There's a whole lot of different varieties, and different areas require different kinds. Yes. Some of them can't tolerate high heat. Yeah. So you got to get the ones that can tolerate it. And if you get ones that don't, you're going to have to adjust for the temperature so they can thrive.
Yeah. I snatch them up. Some chickens. I snatch them up.
Yeah. She came a beast. It was so surprising the first time we did it, like how fast she got on board with it. You know, at first she was like, and then all of a sudden we was just boom, 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 boom. And I think we got the first bunch of them done in what, about 45 minutes, an hour? Man, a couple of hours.
Yeah, in 3 hours we were done, and in the house showered and chilling. 3 hours.
Of course, you know, I went all in. I got the chicken plucker. I made the combs that required, you know, that's required to go ahead and process them.
Yeah. What was the first question? Any YouTube channels? My favorite. So we love Justin Rhodes. Justin Rhodes is another gateway to homesteading. They do everything, and we love the fact that his kids are involved, and basically that his channel is amazing when it comes to homesteading.
We have hung out with them. They are really
good friends.
Those kind of people. Yeah. They're really good people.
Yeah, they live what you see.
Yeah. The kids are just as hardworking, nice.
On down to little Henry.
Yeah, Justin. I mean, Man, both of them
Yeah.
are just good people.
Yeah,
And the
so
personality that you see
is
is
what
the
you get.
personality that you get.
Yep. So Justin Rose is a good YouTube channel to watch. I love Acre Homestead. Becky grow a lot of her food, and then she can break down 52 meals in 30 minutes for the freezer. I think freezer meals are important, especially in the summer, because we spend a lot of time outside, and when this heat finish beating you up, and trust me, it's in the 90s now. Um, when this heat finish beating you up, you don't feel like going in the house to cook. So if you got freezer meals already prepared, all you're doing is pulling them out, throwing them. You might not even want to use your oven because it's hot. But I love Acre Homestead because she teach you how to grow and prepare those freezer meals. Those are some of my favorite. There are tons of channels. Oh, they you not even.
Some of me in the chat.
Yeah, Farmer Q, he the professor. If you need to learn anything when it comes to growing, Farmer Q is it.
Yeah. He's a more technical talking person.
Yeah,
he
get it down. GT Junior is very interesting because he is in Alaska and he grow a lot of things that most people think they can't grow. GT Junior is the one that got us started on the Hickman. We can't stop growing now, but he is in Alaska. So the good thing about YouTube is you find and Facebook, you find people all over the world, close to you and further away, and it make you feel like, okay, I can grow this. If he can grow this in Alaska, I know I can grow this in Georgia. We got Riri Real Star, Reba Patterson, she up in Maryland. And one day you look outside and it's snowing, then you look again and she out there like, yeah, let me trim these trees back with a t-shirt on. And you need that variety, of everybody all over the place. Bobby, oh, that's GT Junior on Facebook. Hey, Junior. So it's tons of channels.
I don't know what channel. I think I'm on YouTube. Oh, he on Facebook?
He on Facebook now.
What? You doing on Facebook?
Yeah. So it's a variety of channels all over social media that can teach you all these different growing conditions or what you should be looking at. Sometimes you confuse watching us because we be all over the place. But we grow things and people like, so where in the tropics do y'all live? Savannah, Georgia.
We don't live in the tropics.
We are technically subtropical, but we do our thing.
There's a bunch of channels that
becoming a farm girl. Yes.
Yeah, they all do things differently. So depending on how you learn and what you like, you may gravitate to them or not. Yeah. And I hate to call out any of my favorites because I'm gonna miss somebody.
He be everywhere. Bobby be everywhere. I'm like, what is he watching? But we gotta shout out Black's Tropical Homestead because we do watch our own channel also. But we do a little everything. We take y'all shopping with us.
And I'm not as technical when it comes to my growing as a lot of people. I know the basics of what to do, so I grow. And if I fail, I'm gonna grow again, and I'm gonna change things up. Because I don't believe that any one set of advice fits everything. Peppers may grow good in your area if you do X, Y, and Z. Well, that might not be what I need in my area. My soil might be completely different. The area, my heat is completely different. Everything could be different. So I have to figure out what's gonna work right here at Black's Tropical Homestead.
Yeah, Deep South is amazing. Homestead Hot are amazing. Danny, boy, Danny. Oh, you know what? I can take that. I can make a horn with my own squash vine. I learned that from Danny.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot all about. I'm glad you said that. Broke Farmer is the comedian and the teacher of citrus. He loves his citrus plants, but Broke Farmer is great.
But he is hilarious and very entertaining.
Yes, very entertaining. GT Junior. So GT Junior grows at Alaska is on YouTube. And he show you how to garden in Alaska. I mean, that man was harvesting broccoli from under the snow. Under the snow. Yeah. So our channel.
People that's in them impossible conditions and think, oh, I just can't. Well, you don't want to. Because if you can actually see somebody else doing it in the same conditions,
you like,
know it can
what?
be done.
I can do that.
And that's kind of like us. We don't follow no particular zones.
Nah,
we
just
grow, we won't, and then if it fails, we're gonna try a different method, and we're gonna keep on doing it till we get it. And
I'm hard headed. I drop seeds everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
Homestead Rescue, we love that show, and Naked and Afraid. Our channel is Black's Tropical Homestead. We can be found across all platforms at Black's Tropical Homestead. Again, we came up with that name because of Black being our last name, and we grow tropical fruit in a subtropical area on our 1 acre suburban homestead.
What you would notice, we have no issue with promoting other channels or telling people if we actually see them and we know them and we believe that they have good content or something that somebody can offer somebody, we don't have no problem. So, some people be like, "Oh, don't you call nobody name?" Well, we gonna call the names out. That's call us. Yeah, because it's our channel.
Yeah, Miss Native Cherokee, she is in Virginia, not far from where I was born and raised. Yes, Needy Homestead. Oh my God, y'all, it's so many people. I probably need to make a post of what are your favorite YouTube channels for Facebook so y'all can drop. It's so many. It's so many because people are learning that growing and raising my own food is where it's at.
It's growing.
It's amazing, and we all need this in our life. And we always say, if you are a new gardener, start with one plant. We have this self-watering tomato trellis thing behind us. Hey, Bobby from Wisconsin.
What's up?
Please make a post. Okay, we'll make a post. This self-watering tomato trellis, this thing is like almost 5 feet tall, and it's from seed.
Lady and lady lid.
So yeah, the lids, yep, they are amazing.
I think Lead was one of the people way back in the day. Yeah, that we actually saw on Facebook.
Yeah, I used to like this
on YouTube before we even knew YouTube actually was a thing.
David Cropper is in Texas. Butler is in Missouri. Andale is in North Carolina. I'm telling you, it's people everywhere. It's just hard to think.
We have met a lot of people from all these places, Yeah. So it's one of the things we enjoy too.
Of all the other vendors, love that if you give shout outs so we can do that. We can do that. I'll do that today. I'll make a post and we can talk about some of our favorite channels and spread that word because it's important. And sometimes we need to see people, especially coming from the ground up or even advanced. Because watching them Rhodes kids. Ooh. When we met them, we spent all last summer with them, with the Rhodes family. And man, even Henry, I think Henry about 2.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's the hardest working baby in the world. He was like, "Y'all eating and taking breaks. Let me go and put this greenhouse up."
You see him grab a limb or something and start walk across the yard like, "Come on, let's go."
Yeah.
Let me get a shovel or something and start digging something.
Yeah, they all over the place. I used to work in Griffin, Georgia. Found you two through Lead Farmer. I know. And look, it took me a long time to get to Lead Farmer. And we hung out with him and Lady Lead a lot. Yeah. It's just thinking of all these
exactly
names.
What you see too. I mean, they are.
Yeah.
Lead is.
He the storm. I call him the storm.
Yeah, is she the calm?
Yep, the calm to the storm. Henry want to work, and it's important to get your kids involved in this lifestyle, so they can grow up knowing and loving it too. And
I think the amazing thing is that we grew up in the city.
Yeah.
So we know what it's like to live in the city. We know what kids do, and then you go and you see people who grew up on a farm where they're given chores and duties and things they have to do, and see the big difference.
Yep.
And I think it's because you have a purpose. You're not out in the street looking for a purpose.
Yeah.
You're not trying to find things to do because you got things to do, and it's a whole different mindset. You know.
Monica and Ziggy, they up north. Hold on,
Boston.
Let me brag a little bit before I get off here because we met an amazing artist week before last.
Yes.
Let me get his book.
And his name is actually Paul. It's not Ziggy. We gave him the name Ziggy. So Monica channel is Monica and Ziggy. So when Paul showed up with him, we was like,
Oh,
hey,
hey,
you must be Ziggy.
He said, I can take that because Ziggy is a cool cat.
Until we found out who Paul was.
So this is another one of our favorite things from the Soil Family Expo weekend. We were gifted this book from this amazing artist, y'all.
Amazing artist.
And I know he'll be, and when he hear about this, he gonna be like, "Oh Lord."
Yeah, he gonna be like, "Oh,
here they go."
I don't like talking about myself and stuff.
But that's okay.
He's a humble guy. He's done some amazing things and met some of the most popular people in the world. He's I was in awe when I saw his work and saw what his potentials are.
Yeah.
And just saw his behavior, his demeanor.
He said,
I fell in love with that. I was just like, man, a guy who would have met the most powerful people, you know, known all over the
world.
Yeah, and just as humble.
He said
he can be and nice to people.
I can't brag about myself. That's all right, because we're gonna brag for you.
Yeah, we're gonna do it for you.
So this is some of his artwork, y'all. His name is Paul Goodnight.
Y'all need to check him out.
Oh, he just came back from his book signing. So, and let me tell y'all, this book, he said the proceeds.
Where's Peoria? You know what I'm saying? He just came back from Peoria from his book signing.
Y'all saw him and Bobby harvesting loquats together, and this is just a few.
Yeah, show some of them
of his paintings in this book. I'm hoping I'm showing them to y'all.
Show that mural of him that somebody painted of him.
I don't have it in here.
Oh, it's not in there?
No. But
that was in his phone, man.
I can share it. His name is Paul Goodnight. And Paul is amazing in so many ways, y'all. We thanks to Monica and Ziggy, we got to meet Paul. And
both of them are
so humble in Illinois. Yeah, so humble and amazing. But they do amazing work. Amazing work. Paul is tough.
And Monica grows a ton of stuff on her balcony.
Yep.
So, you don't have to have a yard. If
you don't have to have a yard
at all.
But I'll drop a picture so y'all can check out Yellow Door Homestead. You know what? And she live in the same. She is from where I'm from in Virginia. But yes, she is amazing also. But the book is for sale. I'll make sure I get the link from Monica so I can drop the link for this book. And
I think they donate the proceeds.
They donate the proceeds. This book is full of different artists. The proceeds to this book go to a charity to help kids stay off the streets. So I'll make sure I drop the information for this. I'll get it from Monica. So y'all can support them and purchase a book and check out some of his work. When I say amazing, y'all, like blew my mind.
Some of the people was at the Soil Family Expo didn't even realize that he was there. And if you would have actually saw his work and had time to talk to him,
man,
everybody would have just been blown away.
And him and Monica were both so humble. She was like, I ain't want to be weird. Girl, please, we ain't spent enough time with them yet.
They were
so,
sweet.
Yeah, so sweet. We spent a lot of time with them, even after the expo. But amazing, beautiful couple. And his work is just, y'all, it's amazing.
Crazy.
It's amazing.
Like, I was sitting there like, how, you're like, he said, it's just what I do. He said, it's just natural. I've been doing it for a long time. And I'm just like, but I don't understand. Because that looked like a real person right there. How did you get them colors to do all that? And how you get that to form?
Yeah.
He was just like, I don't know. You're like, I don't know.
But he get it done. He should come to the art expo in Clara. So he does travel. We just not sure of his schedule, where he is and when, but we will be better at keeping up with it because we know there are some art lovers here that would love to check out his work and others' work. It's not just him. It's a whole team of them. But the work
He
is
is
amazing.
he is probably not somebody who needs to do anything because he done put in his work.
Yeah.
So he gonna go and do what he need to do or
Yeah.
want to do.
Yeah, he said he thought he was coming here to just sketch while Monica enjoyed herself at the expo. Where he was like, man, we had a good time. It was amazing. So thank you, Monica, for introducing Paul, aka Ziggy, to us in real life. Growing our family, community is important, and art, art come in so many different forms. Paul has an Instagram page, Paul Goodnight. Okay, so I'll make sure I share that so y'all can um, find him and support him and get this book.
And to
Thank
y'all,
you, Reba.
and to y'all who don't go to these expos, guys, you never know who you're gonna meet. We have met so many awesome people, so many great people. Every time we go to these expos, we meet amazing people, and then when we throw ours, we actually meet amazing people. So
Yeah,
I say, if you're in need or want some good people in your life, come to some of these expos and be open minded and have conversations because you never know who you're gonna meet.
Yeah, it's a beautiful time. So, all right, y'all. 2.5 hours later, we're gonna let y'all go on about your business and get on with your day. But remember, cayenne, castor oil, and magnesium. It is very important. It is very important. Um, I can't wait to share this live. Ah, you tell Paul we love him. We love and appreciate y'all. All y'all that came down to the Soil Family Expo, watching our videos and other videos of the Soil Family Expo. That's support in itself. Everybody that's rooting it on because we are here to build community and have each other back, and that's what it's all about. It's a beautiful thing. So just to see all the smiles and dancing and laughing and tears, and it's all amazing, and it's all led by God. He know what he's doing when he put these things together, and we are just blessed to have a hand in it because that's all we have. It takes a community to make this happen, and we love and appreciate you all. So I'm gonna let Bobby get in his yard, and I'm gonna get in the house. Y'all have an amazing day again. Thank y'all for all the love and support. We appreciate y'all, and we hope and pray that you have a blessed day, and don't let nobody steal your joy. Let's see.